God says, this is very serious. Jesus is calling for you, only you. Important alert. Very bad news awaits today. If you ignore this, you will regret it and cry deeply. Listen closely, because this is not something to delay or take lightly. And if you scroll past this moment, you may miss what I am urgently trying to place into your hands before this day unfolds. I am speaking directly to you, because what is coming is not random, it is not small, and it is not something you can afford to ignore, even for a second. There is a warning here, but inside this warning there is also protection. And if you stay with my voice, you will not fall into what is waiting ahead. What I am about to reveal is meant to guide you away from pain and bring you into safety, but only if you listen and take it seriously right now. Type Amen if you believe. I am not speaking in fear to harm you. I am speaking in urgency to protect you, because there is something forming around you today that you do not fully see yet. There are words, actions, and decisions that are approaching your path. And if you move without wisdom, it can bring sorrow that will weigh heavily on your heart. I see what you cannot see, and I know what is being prepared in the unseen, and that is why I am calling you now before it reaches you. If you stay alert and listen carefully, what was meant to hurt you will lose its power and pass by without breaking you. Do not scroll away now, and take a moment to like this video, because this moment matters more than you realize. And this could be the very turning point that keeps you from deep regret later today. You have been moving forward with your plans, your thoughts, and your trust. But there is a hidden detail that you have overlooked, and it is connected to what I am warning you about now. It may come through a conversation, a message, or even a sudden opportunity that looks harmless on the surface. But I am telling you clearly that not everything that appears good is safe for you in this moment. I am asking you to slow down, to pause, and to seek my guidance before you respond to anything that comes your way today. There is a reason this warning feels strong inside you right now, because my spirit is already stirring your awareness. You may feel a slight uneasiness, a quiet hesitation, or a gentle push to rethink something you were about to do. That feeling is not confusion, it is my protection working within you. If you ignore it, you step closer to something that could bring emotional pain, but if you honor it, you step into safety and peace. Type yes to affirm. What is coming is not meant to destroy you, but it will test your attention, your patience, and your ability to listen to me above everything else. There may be someone who approaches you with words that sound convincing, or a situation that pressures you to act quickly without thinking. That urgency is not from me, because I do not rush you into decisions that harm you. I guide you into clarity, into peace, and into wisdom that protects your future. You must understand that I am not warning you to create fear. I am warning you to create awareness. When you are aware, you are strong. When you are aware, you cannot be easily misled. When you are aware, the plans that were set against you begin to fall apart before they even reach you. That is the power of listening to me at the right time. And that is why this moment is so important. There is something very specific about today that makes this message urgent. The timing matters, because what is approaching is not far away, it is near. It is closer than you think, and that is why I'm speaking now instead of later. I do not wait until harm touches you. I move before it arrives, so that you can stand prepared and protected. That is my love for you, and that is my commitment to your safety. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels overwhelming or confusing. I am right here, guiding your steps and guarding your path, but I need your attention and your trust. I need you to listen beyond your own thoughts and allow my voice to lead you through this day. If you follow what I am showing you, you will avoid the trap that was set ahead of you. Do not take every word you hear today at face value. Do not agree too quickly, and do not commit without thinking. There is wisdom in waiting, and there is safety in seeking. My guidance before you act, even if others pressure you, even if it feels uncomfortable to pause, choose to listen to me instead of rushing forward. The bad news that is waiting does not have to become your reality, but if you ignore this warning, it can reach you and leave a mark that will be difficult to forget. I am giving you the chance to step away from it before it touches your life. That is why this message is serious, and that is why I am calling you directly. I am not asking you to live in fear. I am asking you to walk in wisdom, because wisdom will keep you steady when confusion tries to surround you. If you stay grounded in my presence, nothing that rises against you will have the strength to break you. The situation that is forming may try to appear familiar, something you have seen before, or something that feels easy to handle. But I am telling you that this is not like other moments, because there is a hidden layer beneath it that your natural eyes may not recognize right away. You may feel tempted to respond the way you usually do, to trust quickly or to act without hesitation. But today is not the day to rely on your usual patterns, because today requires deeper attention and a closer connection to my voice. Type 777 to receive blessings. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am already placing a quiet strength inside you so that you do not feel overwhelmed as this unfolds. You will notice a difference in how you respond if you stay aligned with me, because instead of reacting quickly, you will feel a steady calm guiding your thoughts. That calm is not weakness, it is power, because it allows you to see clearly and choose wisely. When you move from that place, nothing can easily shake you or pull you into something harmful. There may be a moment when you feel pressured to give an answer, to make a decision, or to agree to something that does not feel fully right. That pressure will try to rush you, to make you feel like you do not have time to think or pause. But I am telling you now that you always have time to seek me, even if the world around you is moving quickly. Do not allow urgency to control you, because true guidance never forces you into haste. You are being protected in ways that you cannot fully see yet, and this protection is active right now as you read these words. There are things being blocked, redirected, and softened so that they do not reach you with full force. But your cooperation matters, because you must choose to listen and follow what I am showing you. Protection is not just something I give, it is something you walk in when you trust me and act with awareness. You may notice certain signs throughout the day that confirm what I am telling you. These signs may come through repeated thoughts, sudden pauses, or moments where something does not feel right, even if it looks acceptable on the outside. Do not ignore those signals, because they are part of how I guide you away from harm. The more you pay attention to them, the clearer your path will become. Type 333 if you trust God. There is also something important you must understand about the bad news that was mentioned earlier. It does not have to reach you in its full form, because its impact can be reduced or even completely avoided if you remain alert and obedient. What was meant to bring you sorrow can lose its strength when you choose wisdom over impulse. That is how you overcome what was planned against you without even stepping into it fully. Your emotions may try to pull you in different directions during this time, especially if something unexpected happens. You may feel confusion, frustration, or even a sense of urgency that makes it difficult to stay calm. But I am reminding you that your peace is your protection, and you must guard it carefully. When you remain calm, you think clearly, and when you think clearly, you make choices that keep you safe. There is also a deeper purpose behind this moment that goes beyond just avoiding harm. I am strengthening your awareness, sharpening your discernment, and preparing you for future situations where you will need this same level of clarity. What you learn today will not be wasted, because it will become part of how you move forward in the days ahead. This is a moment of growth as much as it is a moment of protection. You have asked me before to guide you, to lead you, and to keep you safe from things you cannot see. This is me answering that request in a direct and urgent way. I am stepping into your moment right now to make sure you do not walk blindly into something that could hurt you deeply. That is my love for you, and that is why I am speaking with such clarity and urgency. Do not allow distractions to pull your attention away from what I am showing you. There may be many things trying to take your focus, but you must stay centered and aware. Even small distractions can cause you to miss something important, and that is why you need to remain attentive throughout this day. Stay connected to me, and do not let your mind drift too far from this awareness. As this day continues, you will see how everything I have told you begins to align with what is happening around you. Moments will come where you recognize that this warning was necessary, and you will feel a sense of gratitude for having listened. That feeling will remind you that my guidance is always for your good, even when it comes with urgency. You are not being left alone to figure this out, because I am walking with you through every step of this. I will guide your thoughts, steady your emotions, and help you make the right choices when the moment comes. All you need to do is stay open, stay calm, and stay willing to listen. The seriousness of this message remains, but so does my protection over you. Nothing that comes your way today is stronger than my presence with you. If you remain connected to me, you will come through this day without the regret that was warned about at the beginning. You will come through stronger, wiser, and more aware of how I move in your life. There is something about timing today that you must understand, because not everything is meant to happen immediately, even if it feels urgent. Some things are meant to be delayed, and that delay is actually protection for you. If something does not move forward as quickly as you expected, do not force it, because that pause may be keeping you away from something harmful. Trust the timing I am placing around your steps, because it is designed to guard you from what you cannot see. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You may also encounter a moment where someone tries to influence your decision in a way that feels subtle but persistent. Their words may sound reasonable, and their tone may seem calm, but there will be something within you that does not fully agree. That inner hesitation is not something to ignore, because it is my spirit warning you to step back and reconsider. When you feel that hesitation, do not push it aside, because it is there to protect you. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a difference between peace and pressure, and you must learn to recognize it clearly today. Peace comes gently and gives you clarity, while pressure tries to rush you and cloud your thinking. If you feel pushed, overwhelmed, or hurried, take that as a sign to pause and seek my direction. I will always lead you through peace, even in serious moments like this one. What is unfolding around you may not appear dangerous at first, but its impact can grow if you engage with it without awareness. That is why I am asking you to stay grounded and not react too quickly to anything that arises. You have the ability to step back, observe, and choose your response carefully. That ability is a gift, and using it today will make all the difference in how this situation affects you. Type 555 to stay protected. There is also something important about your words today, because what you say can either protect you or pull you deeper into what I am warning you about. Be careful with your responses, and do not speak out of emotion or impulse. Take a moment to think before you speak, and allow my guidance to shape your words. When your words are aligned with wisdom, they will create distance between you and anything that could harm you. You may feel moments where you are unsure of what to do, and that uncertainty is not a sign of weakness. It is a signal to pause and listen more closely, because I am guiding you through that space. Do not rush to fill that uncertainty with quick decisions, because that is where mistakes can happen. Stay still for a moment, and you will feel my direction becoming clearer. There is also a need for patience today, because not everything will be revealed at once. Some details will become clear only after you take a step back and allow things to unfold naturally. If you try to force clarity too quickly, you may miss the deeper understanding that is meant to come. Trust that I will reveal what you need to know at the right moment. You are being guided away from something that could bring deep regret, and that guidance is happening in real time as your day continues. You may not see the full picture yet, but you will begin to understand it more clearly as each moment passes. What matters is that you stay connected to me and do not ignore the signs I am placing in your path. Each sign is a step away from harm and a step towards safety. There may also be a situation where you are tempted to revisit something from your past, something that feels familiar but is not good for you right now. That pull toward the past is not something you should follow, because it can lead you back into patterns that no longer serve you. You have moved forward for a reason, and today is not the day to go back. Stay focused on where you are being led, not on where you have already been. You are stronger than you realize, and you have the ability to navigate this moment with wisdom and clarity. I have placed that strength inside you, and it is active right now as you read these words. You are not fragile in this situation. You are equipped to handle it with calm and awareness. Trust in that strength, and do not let fear take control of your thoughts. As the hours pass, you will begin to see how certain things do not unfold the way you expected, and that may feel confusing at first. But what seems like a disruption is actually a form of protection, redirecting you away from something that could have caused pain. Do not resist those changes, because they are part of how I am guiding you. What feels inconvenient may actually be saving you from something much heavier. You must also be mindful of your environment, because where you place yourself today can influence what reaches you. Choose spaces that feel calm and safe, and avoid situations that feel tense or uncertain. Your surroundings play a role in how this day unfolds, and being mindful of them will help you stay protected. Do not ignore the ways certain places or people make you feel. Through all of this, remember that I am not leaving you to face anything alone. I am actively guiding, protecting, and supporting you through every moment. Even when you feel unsure, I am still present, leading you step by step. Your role is to remain open, attentive, and willing to follow where I lead you. There is a shift happening beneath what you can see, and it is connected to choices being made around you as well as choices you are about to make. You may notice that something begins to feel slightly different, as if the direction of your day is changing without a clear reason. That is not random, because I am guiding your path away from something that could have brought you pain. Even if you do not understand it fully, trust that this shift is working in your favor. Type 222 if you trust God. Be careful with assumptions today, because not everything is as it appears, and guessing can lead you into misunderstanding. You may think you know someone's intention or the outcome of a situation, but there is more beneath the surface than you realize. Instead of relying on assumptions, take a step back and allow clarity to come naturally. When you wait and observe, the truth will reveal itself without confusion. There may also be a moment where silence feels uncomfortable, where you feel the need to respond quickly just to fill the space. But I am telling you that silence can be your protection today, because not every situation requires your immediate response. Sometimes the safest thing you can do is wait, listen, and allow things to unfold without inserting yourself too quickly. In that stillness, you will hear my guidance more clearly. Type 999 to stay alert. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are being watched over in ways that go beyond what you can understand, and that protection is active in every step you take. There are things being prevented from reaching you, and there are paths being closed that would have led you into difficulty. But even with this protection, your awareness is still important, because your choices determine how close you come to what I am warning you about. Stay mindful, and do not take any step lightly. There is also something about your intuition today that is stronger than usual, and you must not ignore it. When something feels off, even if you cannot explain why, take it seriously. That feeling is not fear, it is guidance, and it is there to keep you safe. The more you listen to it, the more it will lead you away from anything that does not belong in your path. You may encounter a situation where everything seems to align perfectly, where it feels like the right moment and the right opportunity, but I am asking you to look deeper, because not every alignment is meant for you. Some things are designed to appear perfect so that you step into them without questioning. Take your time, look closely, and seek my direction before you move forward. There is also a need to guard your energy today, because what you allow into your space can influence how you think and feel. If you surround yourself with tension, negativity, or confusion, it can cloud your judgment. Choose peace wherever you can, and step away from anything that disturbs your calm. Your clarity depends on the environment you create around yourself. As this continues, you may feel moments of doubt, where you wonder if you are being too cautious or overthinking what is happening. But I am reminding you that caution is not weakness, it is wisdom. It is better to pause and be sure than to rush and regret. Trust the process I am guiding you through, because it is leading you towards safety. There may also be a moment where you are tempted to ignore this guidance because everything seems fine at that point. That is where many people make mistakes, because they assume the danger has passed when it has not. Do not let your guard down too early, because the moment still holds importance. Stay attentive until the day has fully unfolded. You are not meant to carry fear through this, but you are meant to carry awareness. Awareness keeps you grounded, focused, and protected without overwhelming your heart. When you walk in awareness, you are not easily shaken, because you understand what is happening around you. That understanding gives you strength and stability. There is also a lesson being formed within this experience that will stay with you beyond today. You are learning how to listen more closely, how to observe more carefully, and how to trust my guidance more deeply. These are not small lessons, because they will shape how you move through future situations. What you gain today will continue to protect you in the days ahead. As time passes, you will begin to notice that certain things do not reach you, even though they could have. That is my protection at work, quietly keeping you safe without drawing attention to itself. You may not always see what you were spared from, but you will feel the peace that comes from being guided away from harm. That peace is a sign that you are on the right path. You must also remember that not everything requires your involvement today. There may be situations that unfold around you that are not meant for you to step into. If something does not feel right, do not force yourself to be part of it. Step back and allow it to pass without pulling you in. I am still guiding you through this moment, and I am not stepping away from you. Every thought, every pause, and every hesitation you feel is part of how I am leading you. Stay connected, stay calm, and continue to listen. You are being protected, and you will come through this with clarity and strength if you remain attentive. There is something about your focus that must remain sharp, because distractions will try to pull you away from what truly matters. These distractions may not seem harmful, and they may even feel comfortable, but they can weaken your awareness if you give them too much attention. I am asking you to stay centered and intentional with your thoughts, because your clarity is your protection. When your mind is steady, your path becomes clear, and you do not stumble into what you were meant to avoid. Type 444 if you trust his plan. You may notice that certain conversations today carry a deeper weight than usual, and that is because not every word spoken is meant to guide you correctly. Listen carefully, but do not absorb everything you hear without discernment. There may be words that sound convincing but are not aligned with your safety or your peace. Take what brings clarity and leave behind what creates confusion, because you are not meant to carry every voice into your decisions. There is also something important about your reactions today, because how you respond will shape what follows next. If you react quickly, you may find yourself pulled into something that is difficult to step away from. But if you pause, reflect, and choose your response with care, you will remain in control of your path. That pause is not delay, it is wisdom, and it will keep you from stepping into regret. Type 888 to stay protected. There may be a moment where something unexpected happens, something that interrupts your plans or shifts your direction suddenly. Do not see this as a setback, because it is part of how I am redirecting you. What feels like a disruption is often protection in disguise, moving you away from something you were not meant to encounter. Trust that even the changes you do not understand are working for your safety. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Your environment continues to play a role in how this day unfolds, and you must be mindful of where you place yourself. If a place feels tense or unsettled, do not ignore that feeling, because it is guiding you away from something. Choose spaces that allow you to remain calm and focused, because your surroundings can either support your awareness or weaken it. Be intentional about where you go and who you allow into your space. There is also a need to protect your thoughts, because not every idea that comes into your mind is meant to guide you. Some thoughts may try to create doubt or push you toward decisions that do not feel right. When you notice these thoughts, do not accept them immediately, but take a moment to question where they are leading you. Align your thinking with peace and clarity, and let go of anything that creates confusion. As this moment continues, you may begin to feel a sense of relief, as if the weight of the warning is starting to lift. That feeling is natural, but you must not let it cause you to lower your awareness too soon. The situation is still unfolding, and your attention is still needed. Stay steady and allow the day to complete its course without rushing ahead. There is something being revealed to you through this experience that goes beyond just avoiding harm. You are learning how to trust your instincts, how to recognize subtle signs, and how to move with intention instead of impulse. These lessons are shaping you into someone who can navigate difficult moments with confidence and clarity. What you are gaining now will stay with you long after this day has passed. You may also notice that certain opportunities or paths begin to fade away, even though they seemed important earlier. Do not chase what is leaving, because it is not meant for you in this moment. Let it go without resistance, and trust that what remains is what you truly need. Holding on to what is not meant for you can pull you back into what I am guiding you away from. There is a quiet strength growing inside you as you continue to move with awareness, and that strength is what keeps you steady. You are not reacting out of fear, but responding with wisdom, and that is a powerful place to stand. When you move from this place, nothing can easily disrupt your peace or lead you into confusion. You are becoming more aligned with my guidance with every step you take. As the hours pass, you will begin to see how certain situations resolve themselves without causing you harm. Things that could have become complicated will settle in a way that keeps you safe. That is my protection, working in your life even in ways you may not fully recognize. You are being guided through this moment with care and precision. You must continue to trust what you feel when something does not sit right within you. That inner signal is one of the strongest forms of guidance you have, and it is there for a reason. Do not override it with logic or pressure, because it is connected to my voice within you. When you honor it, you stay aligned with safety. There may also be a moment where you feel tempted to relax completely and move forward without thinking about this warning anymore. That is where you must remain balanced, because while the intensity may decrease, the awareness must remain. Carry this understanding with you until the day has fully passed, because it is still guiding you. I am still with you, and I am still guiding every step you take. You are not navigating this alone, even if it feels like everything is resting on your decisions. My presence is steady, and my guidance is clear, but you must continue to listen. The connection between us is what keeps you safe through this moment. The warning that was given has not been empty, and you will soon see how it has shaped your path in ways that protected you. What could have brought sorrow is being transformed into a moment of growth and awareness. You are moving through this with strength, clarity, and protection, and that is because you chose to listen. There is something about this stage of the day that brings a false sense of security, where everything appears to be settled and safe. That feeling can make you believe that nothing else needs your attention, but I am telling you that this is where careful awareness still matters. The final attempts of what was meant to harm you often come in subtle ways, not in obvious forms. If you stay attentive, those attempts will pass by without touching your life. Type 666 to stay strong. You may notice that certain people around you begin to act differently, even in small ways that are easy to overlook. Their tone, Their words or their behavior may shift slightly, and that shift carries meaning. Do not ignore these small changes, because they can reveal what is truly happening beneath the surface. When you observe without reacting, you gain clarity that protects you from being drawn into something unnecessary. There is also something important about your boundaries today, because maintaining them will keep you safe from situations that do not belong to you. If something feels like it is crossing into your peace, do not allow it to continue without addressing it. You have the right to step back, to say no, and to protect your space without guilt. That act of protecting your boundaries is part of how you remain aligned with my guidance. Type 111 to affirm protection. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may feel a quiet pull to revisit a decision you already made earlier in the day, as if something inside you wants to double-check or reconsider it. That feeling is not doubt, it is awareness, asking you to confirm that you are still aligned with what is right. Take a moment to reflect, and if needed, adjust your course gently without overthinking. Small corrections now can prevent larger problems later. There is also a need to stay mindful of how you interpret what is happening around you. Not everything is negative, even if it feels uncertain, and not everything is positive, even if it looks appealing. Balance your perspective by observing carefully and not rushing to conclusions. When you see clearly, you respond wisely, and that keeps you from stepping into confusion. As the day continues, you may begin to feel a sense of quiet confidence growing inside you. That confidence is not based on control, but on trust, because you are beginning to see how my guidance is shaping your path. You are recognizing that you are not moving blindly, but with direction and protection. That realization will strengthen you and help you remain steady. There may also be a moment where something you expected to happen simply does not occur, and that absence may feel confusing at first. But what did not happen is just as important as what did, because it shows how you were protected. Sometimes the greatest protection is what never reaches you, even though it could have. Trust that what was prevented was not meant for your life. You are learning to move differently through this day, not with haste or pressure, but with calm awareness and careful attention. This way of moving is creating a path where you are not easily affected by what happens around you. You are becoming steady, grounded, and clear, and that is how you remain protected. This is not just about today, but about how you will move forward from now on. There is also something about your energy that is shifting, because as you remain aware, you are no longer easily influenced by outside forces. What once may have pulled your attention quickly now has less power over you. You are learning to choose where your focus goes, and that choice is shaping your experience. When you control your focus, you control your direction. You may also notice that certain thoughts begin to settle, and the sense of urgency that was present earlier starts to fade. That is a sign that you are moving through this moment correctly, because calm replaces pressure when you are aligned with my guidance. Do not confuse this calm with a signal to stop paying attention. Let it be a sign that you are on the right path while still remaining aware. There is still a final layer of this moment that is unfolding, and it will pass quietly if you continue to stay attentive. It may come in the form of a small decision, a brief interaction, or a choice that seems insignificant. But even small moments carry weight today, and your awareness will ensure that they do not lead you into anything harmful. Treat every moment with care, and you will move through safely. You are not being tested to fail, but guided to grow, and everything you have experienced today is part of that process. You are learning how to listen more deeply, how to trust more fully, and how to act with wisdom instead of impulse. These are not small lessons, because they will continue to shape your life beyond this day. What you gain now will remain with you. As this day begins to reach its closing moments, you will see more clearly how everything has aligned to protect you. Situations that could have turned negative have shifted, and decisions that could have led to regret have been avoided. That is my presence working in your life, guiding you through every step. You are not walking alone, and you never have been. Continue to hold on to this awareness until the day is fully complete, because even the final moments matter. Do not rush into a sense of completion too soon, but allow everything to settle naturally. When you remain steady until the end, you ensure that nothing unexpected reaches you. This is how you move through with peace and clarity. I am still with you, and I am still guiding you, even as the intensity begins to fade. My presence does not leave when the warning passes, because I remain with you in every moment. You have walked through this with strength and awareness, and you are coming out of it protected and steady. What once carried the possibility of deep regret has been transformed into a moment of wisdom and growth. But even now, there is value in staying mindful, because the closing moments of any situation still hold meaning. You have come this far with awareness, and finishing with the same steadiness will ensure that nothing unexpected touches you. There is something different about how you feel now compared to earlier, and that difference is not accidental. You are calmer, more aware, and more grounded, and that is because you have been listening and responding with wisdom. This shift within you is the result of choosing awareness over impulse and clarity over confusion. It is a sign that you are aligned with my guidance, and that alignment is what has kept you protected throughout this day. Type 1010 to claim peace. As you reflect on the moments that have passed, you may begin to notice how certain situations could have taken a different direction if you had acted without thinking. There were opportunities to respond quickly, to trust without questioning, or to move without pausing, but you chose a different path. That choice is what changed the outcome for you. What could have brought regret has instead become a moment where you stood firm and remained protected. There may still be small moments where something tries to draw your attention or pull you into unnecessary involvement. These moments may seem harmless, but they still require your awareness. Do not let your guard down completely, even if everything feels calm. Stay present and continue to move with intention until the day has fully settled. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are beginning to see how powerful awareness can be when you allow it to guide your actions. It has helped you avoid what was meant to harm you, and it has given you clarity in moments where confusion could have taken over. This awareness is not temporary, because it is something you can carry forward into your life. What you have practiced today will continue to protect you in the future. There is also something important about the peace you are feeling now, because it is not just the absence of danger, it is the presence of protection, clarity, and alignment working together in your life. This peace is a sign that you have moved through this moment correctly and that you have remained connected to my guidance. Hold on to this feeling because it will remind you of how to move through future challenges. You may also begin to notice that certain things you were worried about earlier no longer feel as significant. That is because their power has been reduced and they no longer hold the same weight in your life. What once seemed like a serious concern has been diminished through your awareness and my protection. This is how you overcome situations without being overwhelmed by them. There is a quiet confidence growing within you now, and it is rooted in the understanding that you are not alone in what you face. You have experienced how guidance and awareness can change the outcome of your day, and that realization strengthens you. You are not moving through life without direction, but with a presence that guides and protects you. That understanding will stay with you. As this day comes closer to its end, you may feel a sense of gratitude, even if you cannot fully explain why. That gratitude comes from recognizing that you were protected from something you did not fully see. It is the feeling of knowing that you were guided away from harm before it could reach you. Allow that gratitude to settle within you because it connects you more deeply to my presence. There may also be a moment where you look back and realize that certain delays, changes, or interruptions were actually part of your protection. What felt inconvenient at the time was actually guiding you away from something that could have caused pain. Seeing this clearly will help you trust future moments where things do not go as planned. Not every delay is a problem, and not every change is negative. You are leaving this moment stronger than when you entered it, because you have learned how to move with awareness and intention. You have seen how small decisions can shape larger outcomes, and how listening can protect you from regret. These lessons are not meant to stay in this day, but to carry forward into your life. They will continue to guide you in ways you may not even realize yet. There is also something about your connection to me that has deepened through this experience. You have listened, responded, and trusted, even when you did not fully understand what was happening. That trust has allowed me to guide you more clearly and protect you more effectively. This connection is something you can continue to build, and it will always lead you towards safety and clarity. As the final moments of this day pass, you can move forward with a sense of peace and confidence, knowing that you have navigated this situation with wisdom. What once carried the possibility of deep regret has been transformed into a moment of growth and protection. You have not been harmed, and you have not been led into confusion. Instead, you have been guided through with care and precision. Remember that what you experience today is not a one-time event, but a reminder of how I work in your life. I guide, protect, and warn when necessary, always with your well-being in mind. When you listen and respond with awareness, you move through life with a strength that cannot easily be shaken. This is how you continue forward, not in fear, but in clarity and trust. Stay grounded in what you have learned, and carry this awareness into the days ahead. You are not alone, and you are not without guidance. Every step you take can be directed, protected, and aligned when you remain open and attentive. What you have gained today will continue to shape your path in ways that keep you safe and steady. What once required your full attention has now completed its course, and you have moved through it with care. This is the moment where understanding begins to settle, and where you start to see clearly what has just taken place in your life. There is something powerful about looking back with clarity, because it reveals what was hidden while you were moving through it. You can now recognize how certain paths closed, how certain moments shifted, and how certain things never reached you, even though they could have. These are not small details, because they are evidence of protection working quietly around you. When you see this clearly, your trust grows stronger, and your awareness becomes sharper. Type 131 3. To give thanks. What you experienced was not just a warning, but a demonstration of how guidance can change the direction of your life in real time. You were not left to face uncertainty alone, and you were not expected to figure everything out without help. Instead, you were guided step by step, moment by moment, in a way that kept you steady and protected. That is how my presence works, not by overwhelming you, but by leading you gently and clearly. There is also something important about how you responded throughout this day, because your choices played a role in how everything unfolded. You listened when you felt hesitation, you paused when you felt pressure, and you stayed aware when it would have been easier to ignore the signs. These decisions may have felt small in the moment, but they carried great impact. They are the reason you stand here now, without the regret that was once possible. Type 1414 to affirm gratitude. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may begin to notice that your confidence feels different now because it is not based on control, but on understanding. You have seen how awareness and guidance can protect you, and that realization changes how you move forward. You no longer feel the need to rush into decisions or react without thinking, because you know the value of pausing and listening. This shift within you is a lasting result of what you have just experienced. There is also a deeper level of peace that is beginning to settle within you, and it comes from knowing that you were cared for in a way you may not have fully recognized before. That peace is not temporary, because it is rooted in the understanding that you are not alone in what you face. When you carry that understanding with you, it changes how you approach future moments. You begin to move with calm instead of fear, and with clarity instead of confusion. As you reflect further, you may realize that some of the things you were concerned about earlier never fully developed into problems. They faded, shifted, or resolved themselves without causing harm. That is part of how protection works, often removing or weakening what could have affected you. You may not always see what was prevented, but you will feel the peace that comes from being kept safe. There is also something about your awareness that has been strengthened through this experience, and it will remain with you moving forward. You are now more attuned to subtle signs, more aware of your surroundings, and more connected to the guidance within you. This awareness will continue to serve you, helping you navigate future situations with greater confidence. It is a gift that grows stronger each time you choose to listen. You may also notice that your trust has deepened, not just in what you feel, but in the guidance that leads you. This trust is not blind, because it is based on what you have experienced and seen for yourself. You have witnessed how awareness and careful action can change outcomes, and that knowledge stays with you. It becomes part of how you think, decide, and move through life. There is a quiet sense of completion in this moment, and it comes from knowing that you have moved through something important. What began with urgency has now ended with understanding, and you are standing in a place of calm. This is not just the end of a situation, but the beginning of a new level of awareness within you. What you have gained here will continue to shape your path. You must carry this awareness forward, not as a burden, but as a strength that supports you. It will help you recognize what aligns with your peace and what does not. It will guide you toward decisions that protect you and away from those that could bring harm. This is how you continue to grow, by building on what you have learned. There is also something about your perspective that has shifted, because you now see how small moments can carry great importance. You understand that even simple choices can lead to different outcomes, and that awareness makes a difference. This perspective will help you approach future situations with greater care and intention. It allows you to move through life with clarity instead of uncertainty. As you move beyond this day, you will carry with you the understanding that you are guided, protected, and supported in ways that go beyond what you can always see. This knowledge is not meant to create dependence, but to strengthen your confidence. You are not alone in what you face, and you are not without direction. This awareness will continue to guide you. You may also find that you are more patient with yourself and with the situations around you, because you understand the value of waiting and observing. This patience will help you avoid unnecessary mistakes and keep you aligned with what is right for you. It is a quality that grows stronger as you continue to practice awareness. There is a sense of balance within you now, where you are neither rushed nor uncertain, but steady and clear. This balance is what allows you to move forward without fear, because you know how to respond to what comes your way. It is not about controlling everything, but about being prepared and aware. The seriousness of what began has now become a source of strength and understanding within you. You have moved through it with care, and you have come out with greater awareness and clarity. What once held the possibility of regret has been transformed into a moment of growth. You are now stepping forward with a deeper sense of peace and confidence. This is how growth often happens, not in loud and dramatic ways, but in quiet realizations that reshape how you think and act. You have come through something important, and that importance will continue to reveal itself in the days ahead. There is something about your inner state that feels more settled now, and that is because you have allowed clarity to take the place of confusion. You are no longer reacting to what might happen, but understanding what has already passed. This shift gives you a sense of control that is rooted in awareness rather than fear. It allows you to move forward without carrying the weight of what could have gone wrong. Type 1515 to affirm strength. What you experienced was not just about avoiding a single situation, but about learning how to navigate moments that carry hidden complexity. You have seen how not everything is as it appears, and how careful attention can reveal what lies beneath the surface. This understanding will stay with you, helping you approach future situations with a deeper sense of clarity. You are no longer moving blindly, but with awareness that guides your decisions. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also something important about how your perspective has changed, because you now recognize the value of patience in a way you may not have before. You understand that rushing can lead to regret, while pausing can lead to protection. This realization will influence how you respond to future pressures, helping you remain calm when others may act too quickly. It is a quiet strength that will serve you well. Type 1616 to stay aligned. You may begin to notice that you feel less affected by things that once would have unsettled you. This is not because those things have disappeared, but because your awareness has grown stronger. You are now able to see situations more clearly, which reduces their ability to disrupt your peace. This is a sign of growth, and it reflects the changes that have taken place within you. There is also a deeper connection forming within you, one that is based on trust and understanding. You have experienced guidance in a way that feels personal and real, and that experience strengthens your belief in it. This connection is not something that fades, but something that deepens as you continue to listen and respond. It becomes a part of how you move through life. As you move forward, you may find yourself approaching situations differently, taking a moment to observe before acting. This change may seem small, but it carries significant impact, because it allows you to make decisions with clarity. You are no longer reacting impulsively, but choosing your actions with intention. This shift will help you avoid unnecessary complications. There is also something about your awareness that now extends beyond yourself, because you may begin to notice things in your environment that you did not see before. You may pick up on subtle changes, patterns, or signals that guide your understanding. This expanded awareness will help you navigate not only your own situations, but also the dynamics around you. It is a skill that grows with practice. You may also feel a sense of reassurance that comes from knowing you can handle situations that once felt uncertain. This reassurance is not based on predicting outcomes, but on trusting your ability to respond wisely. It gives you confidence without making you careless, allowing you to remain both calm and attentive. This balance is what keeps you steady. There is a quiet realization that begins to settle within you, and it is the understanding that not every challenge needs to be faced directly. Some situations are best navigated by stepping back, observing, and allowing them to pass. This approach prevents unnecessary involvement and keeps your path clear. It is a form of wisdom that protects your energy and your focus. As time continues, you may notice that your reactions to unexpected moments become more measured and thoughtful. You are less likely to be caught off guard because you have learned how to stay aware even when things change. This ability to remain steady in uncertain moments is a result of what you have just experienced. It is a lasting benefit that will continue to support you. There is also something about your sense of direction that feels clearer now, because you have seen how guidance can influence your path. You understand that you do not need to figure everything out on your own, because there is a presence that leads you. This understanding reduces the pressure you place on yourself and allows you to move forward with greater ease. You may also begin to feel a sense of gratitude for the way things unfolded, even if you cannot fully explain why. This gratitude comes from recognizing that you were guided through something important and came out stronger. It is a feeling that connects you to the experience in a positive way. Allow that gratitude to remain, because it reinforces your awareness. There is a calm confidence within you now, and it is different from the confidence you may have felt before. It is not based on certainty about what will happen, but on trust in how you will respond. This type of confidence is stable and lasting because it is rooted in understanding rather than expectation. It allows you to face the future with clarity,